Now, a lot of you are going to know, yeah, some of these things that I say today, it's just old hat. It's just, it just is. I am not going to be, I'm not going to be able to put things in the chat. And as y'all see things in the chat, if you know the answer, like if there's a question and you know the answer, please, reply in there. I am letting people in. All right, we're at straight up 10 o'clock. I'll try to keep my eye and hope that I don't have squirrel moments as I'm letting people in, but I'm sure I will. I was supposed to get an actual speaker for today. Now, my life, and I'm not making excuses, I'm not. But for the last several weeks, I've been rehearsing for a Christmas play. Praise God, it was Monday night, so I'm over that. And I told my husband, I said, I won't do that again. It was fun, but it consumed entirely too much of my time. Life happens. It just does. I literally, y'all, I'm not lying. I kept my phone on mute and I kept it in my bra during practice. So when I would go backstage, I would pull my phone out of my bra, and I would reply to potential customers. So I promise you, our business is portable. You're sitting in the doctor's office with the kids. You can message. You go on vacation, you can message. And my home phone just rang. Hold on just a second. It doesn't tell me who it was, so it couldn't be that important. It's not my husband or my son. We're good. So anyway, I want y'all to remember why you started this. This is your business, and it is what you make of it. You can do this before work, on break, when you're sitting on the toilet, the whole 9 yards. Consistency is the key. If you post all day today, but you take 3 or 4 or 5 days off, people are watching. Even though you think they may not be, they're watching. And a lot of times, people, you may have a lull at the beginning. They're wanting to know, number one, what is this that she's doing? Number two, is she going to quit this like she did, blah, 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 Mary Kay or whatever? Sorry, but that was the first thing that popped in my mind. There is going to be a morning that you're going to wake up 2, 3, 4 months in of consistent work, and sorry, babe. You're going to have a message from somebody going, hey, all right, I'm ready. I've seen you've been posting about these slimming gummies. I'm ready. Now, when that happens, you're going to go, oh, all of my work has paid off. Now, in the beginning, I kept hearing people say, plant the seeds, plant the seeds. Well, I'm hippie chick meets Martha Stewart with a little bit of white Medea mixed in. If you garden, you understand the importance of that. You plant the seeds, you water it, and then you're going to reap the benefits from it, 6 weeks, 6 weeks down the road. That's the same principle. That's the same thing with this business. So some of the basics that everybody needs to get comfortable with on the first and second day of every month, and depending on how large your team is, how large your company is, you may get it done in a few hours, or it may take you a day or two to get it exactly like you want it. But you need to be figuring your volume the beginning of every month. Why? You couldn't get in the car and drive from Florida to California without a road map, right? Unless you had driven it 100 times. Having your volume and knowing how to figure your projected volume shows you what you need for the month to achieve the goal that you've set forth for yourself, okay? Our charts. If you're not familiar with charts, please, please, please get with your enrolling distributor and go over that, because it's a roadmap and it shows you where you are and what you need to get to the next step, okay? Get familiar with your eSuite. Get familiar with your website. And I'm going to revisit this toward the end of this Zoom. Don't be afraid to go to your website and look at all the different products. Pick one product and scroll all the way through the page and click every button and see what the additional ingredients are and see if it's gluten-free. Did you know that every product will tell you if it's vegan, if it's gluten-free? There's all kinds of information just on your website that everybody sees. But there's extra information in your eSuite, okay? Get comfortable with that. eSuite is where you're going to go to figure your volume every month, the beginning of every month. Your enrolling distributor is going to help you with this. You should be able to sit down and go, forward and backward through your organization. But the first and second day of every month, you really need to do that so you know what you're looking at for that month. Daily list. If you don't have an actual daily list, and there are a blue million of them that you can use, but I have to have paper. I have to have it in front of me. Today, I'm going to do this and check it off. I know I've got to post to my story. I've got to post to my page. I need to interact with my Facebook friends. I need to send out host-to-post requests. If you send out 25 host-to-post requests and you get one half up, send out 25 more. And if you get up 3 more, send out 25 more. It's okay. If what you're doing is not giving you the results, and the first time I heard this, I'm going to be real honest, the first time I heard this, it made me mad. But it's the truth, and you will thank yourself for it later. If what you're doing is not getting you the results that you're looking for, do more. Reach out to your enrolling distributor and be totally honest. Show them screenshots. Say, okay, I'm doing the stuff. What am I doing? It may be that you just sent out 50 hack requests, or it may be that your friends list is small. If that's the case, extra friend requests and host-to-post on steroids. That grows your market. All right. Here's where I'm going to talk about a few things that you may or may not have thought of or may not have known. If you're not comfortable with products and don't know enough about them, go to your website and read up on them. This morning, I fixed, what did I fix? I fixed my chocolate smoothie. I put some blueberries in it. I put chocolate unsweetened almond milk, some ice cubes, and I added my chocolate grains. How is that going to help me? What benefit did I just do there? Well, several things. I replaced a meal. Did you know that you can use our smoothies for weight loss and weight gain? For weight loss, you're going to use a plant-based dairy product or water. I didn't care for it with water. And you're going to use it as a meal replacement. For weight gain, you're going to use a full-fat milk. You can add a serving of peanut butter is 2 tablespoons. Throw that in there. Throw it in there. So the smoothie that I made this morning was 200 calories. So my breakfast was 200 calories. For weight gain, add your whole milk, add your 2 tablespoons of butter, peanut butter, excuse me, and a banana. That's 552 calories. But you're going to use that between meals. Okay. 500 calories a day. If you add 500 calories a day, you're going to gain at least a pound a week. If you're cutting 500 calories a day for a week, you're going to lose a pound. So a lot of our products are extremely versatile. I can add my collagen to my smoothie. So then it kind of tastes like a chocolate fruit punch. It's not a one and done. A lot of our products work really well together. Going back to, please use your resources, get familiar with the products. I did a little research this morning. Part of that's the nurse in me. Does anybody know what camphor and rosemary and horse chestnut might be good for? Probably not. Camphor helps with respiratory function, helps your skin. Rosemary boosts blood circulation, improves mental status. Horse chestnut improves blood flow. Now, why does that matter? It may or may not matter to you. Let me say this. No matter what, we cannot make medical claims, okay? So if someone were to say, do you have anything that would help with blah, blah, blah? You could say, well, why don't you look up the benefits of camphor? Okay, these are my people. We're all in business together. If you researched, and this is an old packet, this is not one of the new white packets, the body wraps, and you have horrible menstrual cramps. Some of the ingredients, if you researched them, you might think, that might help. There again, we cannot, under no certain circumstances, make medical claims. But what we try on ourselves and we realize works, like there are certain things that will always be in my medicine cabinet. Do you know the benefits of clary sage and lavender? You may or may not. You may or may not even know what we have that has clary sage and lavender. But a menopausal woman that does not sleep will start doing her research. Stressless gummies and the calming face oil. I went a whole month without sleep, literally, and I'm not exaggerating, a whole month. I went a whole month without sleep, and I went to the doctor and I said, okay, it's time for hormones. I had to give in because I knew that I was to the point that it was not, it was dangerous for me for like, driving or anything like that. Knowing what's in the products, don't be afraid to do a little research. Look on your website. Look, see what's in there. What makes this work? I mean, really, if you're talking to somebody and they go, well, why is this any different? Well, number one, it's all natural. It's plant-based. And it will tell you when you're looking on the website, it's going to tell you if it's all natural, if it's non-genetically modified. So you don't have to make things up. They can see it there on your website too. What was it? Was that all the three things? Oh yeah, stressless gummy. Didn't realize it, but supports mental memory. Excuse me. Doesn't help you talk, but it helps. All right. So please, please, please. We have the Boss Tribe Facebook page. Our scripts are there. There are lots of informative videos and just things typed out. When you've got some time, and I have to tell, I don't know if y'all can see my German Shepherd back there. We've had him since June, and my son says he's broke. bless his heart. I just gave him a, oh, what's it called? Not Zoloft, but anyway, he's having major anxiety with the rain. Who would have thought it? I should have given him some stress. Let's go. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. There's two more major things that I want to talk about, and I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I made some notes. I really did. I worked hard for this today. For the life of me, and B, you might can put her name in the chat. The girl that I have the girl crush on, that does the Zooms. Do yourself a favor, please. Do yourself a favor and your business a favor. I'm going to be real honest. Me personally, I'm not crazy about power hours. And I'm not sure why. This woman, and I think there's several reasons I like her. Number one, she's real. She doesn't holler at you. She also doesn't baby you. You know, sweet, precious. She tells you. She wishes that she had started her business with the same mindset she has now. I started November the 1st after watching one of her Zooms. I get up early in the morning. And what I do right now, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to use my planner. But right now, 5 o'clock in the morning, when most people are still sleeping, I write down the name of every single person that I spoke to yesterday or the previous day about a product. Now, these people can be in different stages. I could have given them the whole script, or I could have just given them the first part. Okay? Now, if I gave them the first part and they never read it, I'm going to go on over to their profile and I'm going to interact on their page some. And then I'm going to go back and I may say, hey, would you like more information? Now, if I've given them the whole script, I'm going to tell them, hey, I'm placing orders today. Would you like for me to go ahead and place an order? They're going to tell me right now, they're going to tell me yes, no, they're going to block me, or they're going to say, I'm going to need to wait till January. Okay. Yes, I got you, sister. I can place that order for you, or I can send you a shopping cart with her. No. Okay. I'm always here for you if you need me. I'm always here to help. They're going to block me. Great. I'm maxed out at 5,000. If you need me again later, you'll find me. I need to order in January. Okay. What day would be good for you? My calendar for January is already full. I mean, well, not full. I'll make room, but I'm putting them in my phone. This works for several different reasons. How many times have you ever made a shopping list in your head and you forgot most of it? You have to do this, okay? We talked to these people yesterday, so let's follow up with them today. Down here, potential distributors. There again, we may be at different levels of the conversation. I may have sent them the first part and they didn't read it. I'm going to go interact on their page. I may have sent them the second part and they never responded. I'm going to just check in with them. Hey, would you like some more information? Well, I may have to wait until January. Okay, that's fine. I understand. Is there a certain day that would be good for you? Yeah, the 15th. I'm going to write you down in my calendar and I look forward to talking to you. But between now and the 15th, I'm going to be interacting on their page. Okay. Now, host to post. And now this is from November, so this is not yesterday's list. Yesterday's list is trying to catch up from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday because of the play. Okay, so I've got a lot to get caught up on, but that's okay. I've got it on paper. I know where I've got to go. Host to post. I sent them the host to post request and they never opened it. I'm going to their page and I'm interacting. I sent them the host to post request and they said yes. I sent them the host to post and I never heard from them again. Hey, or good morning. I really like to do these in the morning, so I can just use the same script. Good morning. I'm entering names in our host to post. Excuse me. I'm entering names in our giveaway drawing. Did you get that post up for an entry? More times than not. And I want y'all to tell me after you start doing this if it's not true. If you've got 15 people that you contact that you spoke with yesterday and you gave them the host to post, but they didn't put it up, I'm going to say 1/4 to 1/3 of them will go, oh my gosh, you know, I saw that, but then I had to put the kids to bed. I saw that and I went and put a load of laundry in. I saw that. Life happens to all of us, okay? Following up, your results are going to show in your follow-up, okay? All right. I did something yesterday, and I've been in this business for 3 years. I think that's right, 3 years going on 4. I have been putting up sample sales or sample post. What I put up yesterday, I'm cleaning out my December office clean out. And it was not a picture that I had made. The one that I have been using, and I'll sell 1 or 2 samples, is me holding up an envelope out samples or trial packs, whatever. So anyway, I'm going to get you, actually it's in the Telegram chat. Scroll back to yesterday. It's got the picture, it's got the wording, and it's also got what I send to people that were interested. I made $190 cash yesterday from things that I had on hand. Okay. So somebody on here, or 2 or 3, are going, oh, I don't have any samples. Okay, there are a couple of different things you can do. I don't know about y'all, but $190 sitting in my PayPal account. I mean, that's pretty dadgum good. I don't know of any other job that you can work and make $190 in a day. So someone wants to buy Skinny Brew, but you don't have it on hand. Go ahead and sell them Skinny Brew samples. 3 samples for $20, and get that Skinny Brew ordered. Okay. Now they don't have to know that you don't have it on hand. And then as soon as it comes in, you open the pack and you ship them 3. Or look on your website, see the different products that come individually. Set up an auto shipment of 80 BV. 80, and I don't know who on here is familiar with this, but to be commission qualified, I don't care if you are a quadruple ruby, emerald, diamond, top of the chain. I don't care what you are. If you are not commission qualified, you will not get paid. So there are 2 ways to be commission qualified. 150 BV from customer orders. That's where looking at your volume, your projected volume is going to come in. Or an 80 BV auto shipment. Okay. So if you run an 80 BV auto shipment, let's say I wrote these things down. I know I did. Let me flip back here. That was part of my work that I did for y'all. What are some of the things that come individually packaged? And don't be afraid to order a full-size pack of something. Hair, skin, and nails, or gummies, or whatever. Because yesterday I sold, and they were random. Just so happened I had several different products here. I sold 2 full-size. And I asked them if there was something in particular that they had been wanting to try. Both of them had been wanting to try gummies. So I shipped a bottle of gummies, or I am in the morning shipping them a bottle of gummies. I'm still trying to figure out now, do I want to tell them to take 2 a day or 4 a day? I'm probably going to say for maximum results, take 4 a day. But I'm going to have them follow up with me when they get their shipment too. I want to know. And I'm going to ask them, have you weighed and taken measurements? Do that before you start. So, Skinny Brew, our cost is $55 for 15. If you open up and you sample out 3 packs for 20, you're getting $100 for that bag. Skinny Hydrate, Keto Vanilla coffee, reds, the green. One thing I did not do, the greens, I'm not sure if they come individually packaged or not. They used to. Okay, they still do. Okay, I knew they used to. I was not certain or not. And when somebody comments, I've had this happen 3 times this past week. I don't need to lose weight. I need to gain weight. We can take care of that person too. Please, please, please. There are several things I want you to do for you and your business. I want you to know why you started this. If it doesn't scare you, or I wonder if I'm going to try to take something down off my wall. And we're going to see. We're fixing to start a new year. So I want you focused on why you're doing this. January, February, and March. Most of the people that are on here now have not been through those months. Buckle up, girls. How many of you know what a dream board and a goal board is? You can do one on your phone, or I went to Goodwill and got this cute little frame and I printed stuff out. This hangs on my wall in my bathroom. What do I want? I want to be debt free. That's exactly what I want. That's my first biggie. Okay. Now, goals are 4 to 6 months. So I need to update this board because a lot of the things that I've already said that I wanted, I've already accomplished them. So this needs to be updated for the new year. What did I have on there? I wanted a sunroom. Well, we put a roof on our 16 by 43 front deck. Good enough. Car fund, got that. Working on the savings account. Several things. Like I said, know what your debt is. If this is important to you, figure out every single little bill that you've got and write them down. As you're getting bonuses and you're getting commission checks, don't just go blow all that on, willy-nilly. Start paying things off, but have something like this either on your phone when you open it up. I need a new car. Okay, that's great. What kind of car do you want? Get a picture of it. Put it on your phone, or print a picture off of the computer. Put it on your board. Having things visual and handy, that reminds you daily, I can do this. How many times have we all been told, well, you can't do blah, blah, blah. You got to graduate from high school. You got to get a job. You got to work real hard. Then you're going to get married and you're going to have a bunch of kids. I mean, for the most part, people kind of tell us, what there's a cat. They tell us what we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to do it. Those are their rules. Those are not our rules. I was told growing up, because I was always big, I was built like a football player, that I should never wear white. White will make you look bigger. That wasn't somebody being mean to me. In all honesty, black is more slimming. So they were being truthful, but I've always carried that with me. You will probably never see me in a white blouse. So quit carrying what other people had to say. This is your business. Every single one of us started our business. If Walmart wants to sell a pack of chewing gum, they're going to be open 7 days a week. So even if you go on vacation, get up in the morning, check the chat, throw up a product post, throw up a story. Throughout the day, you can get your daily list done. You do not have to be on your phone all day long. Having this list and going through the people that you spoke with yesterday, that's going to help. Getting your host to post up, that's going to help. I think that's really all of my notes. Oh, I did mention briefly how a lot of our products can work together. Collagen, put that in sweet tea if you're trying to get off sugar. Put it in one of your smoothies. The reds and the greens. The reds in our chocolate smoothies taste like a cross between chocolate covered strawberry and chocolate covered cherries. Okay, so your reds and your greens, that's a twofer. Don't be afraid to try these products yourself. I encourage you to, because the more you play around with them, the more you're going to see the benefits. I had no idea when I ordered this. I'm truly thinking skin. That's all I was thinking. The first night I used that, I did not use my stressless gummies for sleep. And I slept all night long. And I was like, oh, what happened? So don't be afraid to upsell. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to upsell. Why? I encourage you to use the products yourself and to upsell. Why? The serving on this is 2 gummies. I use it myself. 3 was the magic number for me. Okay. This and this was a godsend. I'm fully rested when I wake up. Yes, all of our products work better together. Thermophyte X and Slimming Gummies. So you've got, it's targeting your midsection, fatty areas, your waist, your abdomen, your hips. Thermophyte X is offering you an appetite suppressant and sustained energy. Did y'all know when somebody says, well, I can't have that much caffeine? Each Thermophyte X has less caffeine than 1 cup of coffee, says the woman on her 3rd or 4th cup of coffee. I live on caffeine. Do not ever be afraid. I encourage every single one of you to please be active, be in the Telegram chat. There will come a time we won't ever completely cut you off, but we might start a small training chat when you first start to get you on your feet, get you comfortable with Telegram, with Boss Tribe, with where to find things. And we're always here for you, but the Telegram chat, it's going to push you. It's going to help you achieve the goals that you set out for yourself. And it's going to give you goals that you didn't even know you had. Okay. I can't think of anything else. Does anybody else have any comments? I know, B, you are on it. I can see stuff popping up and you are just right on it. And I appreciate that because I sure couldn't. There's no way I could answer them. If today caused you spurred any more questions that you might have, please ask them. If you need help trying to figure out your chart and your projected volume for the month, if you haven't already done that, get with your enrolling distributor like yesterday. Get your chart figured. What we do, we work on the chart we have currently and one ahead. So if you are a brand new distributor, we know what we've got to do to get to the next level. And then we get an executive or a Ruby chart. So you know. I want y'all to go out. I want you to find teammates, your sister, your aunt, your brother, your coworker, your best friend from kindergarten, whoever. I'm not kidding you. January, February, and March, y'all are going to be going like, oh my gosh, what just happened? The stuff that you're doing right now, be real on your page. I'm Hippie, like I said, Hippie Chick meets Martha Stewart with a little white Medea. That really is who I am. And for the most part, if somebody goes and looks at my Facebook page, they can figure that out. Be who you are. If you are a gardener, ask people what their favorite kind of tomato is. Have your people interact with you. If you are a knitting, crocheting person, what is your favorite store? That's another way that people are going to get familiar with you. You're going to get on a personal level because these people are not buying products. They're buying you. They need to know you. So therefore, you need to be a little more comfortable with the products, some of the ingredients. Never, never, never make a medical claim. But if someone were to ask, I'm trying to think of a question. What is, do you have anything that would help me sleep? Yes, and you might go have them Google. You don't give them information. Have them Google the effects of ashwagandha. Or have them Google the effects of lavender. Most people, if they have any knowledge at all about essential oils, and I'm like a 20-year essential oil educator, they're going to know the benefits. Okay. I'm going to get off of here because I've actually gone over. I don't know how long we had her Zoom for, or we can open it up for questions. Anybody that might have questions. Anybody? Nobody? Everybody? Does anybody want to have? Yeah. Why don't we everybody turn your phones on, your cameras on? Is there anybody that can take a picture? Or is everybody on your phone? Oh, I see people. See people. Oh, no? Okay. Well, I was hoping iPhone and Rachel and Jackie and Brianna. I'm in the bath. Oh, I dare you. Rachel, I dare you. Nah, 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 nah. I dare you. She's not going to, but that's okay. She's in the bathtub, so we'll all right. We'll go ahead and take who had the phone and who can take a quick picture. All right, good deal. Y'all, on the count of 3, everybody smile. 1, 2, and 3. There again, please don't ever, ever be afraid to ask questions. The only dumb question is the one that you didn't ask. Okay? We're all here in the same boat and we're all here to help you. Y'all go have a fantastic Wednesday. See ya.